Hello and welcome to day one of Watches and Wonders. I'm CQ the Watch Guy.
And I'm Michael.
And yeah, we are live here in Geneva. I can't believe it. Day one is already rolling. It's still fresh in the morning, but there's so much excitement going on. Already got the releases rolling. We saw some great things from Rolex. We saw some great Patek already. Mike stopped by Tudor, and they're rolling with the punches already. So excited to bring some great content to you, Mike. What's going on?
Yeah, Tudor, Vacheron, Panerai, Cartier, they're all here. They're all dropping new stuff. So we're going to have it up close and personal and looking super great. We're going to have macro shots. We're going to have stuff on social media, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. So take a look and you'll see all the new releases.
All right, Mike. So we have the Dark Knight. No, the Bruce Wayne.
The Bruce Wayne.
Before he's the Dark Knight.
Well, I guess after now, since it's released way after the Batman. But it's beautiful. It's got the gray and black bezel. It's a lot more understated than the Pepsi or the Batman.
Yeah.
I really like that about it.
Yeah, I really wanted a black GMT to come back, but actually I like it. First as a man, I really enjoy what I call the Guinness, the black gray with the gold, the two-tone. But I love this. I love this black gray. I love to see the green GMT Master 2 text. I love to see the green GMT hand has made a comeback. And I think this is a win. A lot of people will, cry for the black, and maybe one day we get the black. I'm just happy to see that green GMT hand back in the fray, and yeah, this is a win. That black gray bezel, I'm just glad to see another watch that has that black gray bezel, and it seems that Pepsi is still with us. So that rumor we can cross off the list for now. As we stand in a GMT themed exhibition, right? So we're encircled by a Pepsi bezel.
This is the brand new Rolex on Jubilee and on Oyster, rose gold, slate dial, rose gold, blue dial. I really love the blue dial. The combo with the rose gold it really pops. It really looks fantastic, and this is gonna be the one to have. Really, that's what I think.
I think so. I really enjoyed Jubilee two-tone sky rollers. So to see the full precious metal sky roller on a Jubilee, I think this was a natural progression. I think this was something that was going to happen for a long, long time. And to see it in the metal now, we have a few different dials. There's a yellow gold on the other side there with the white dial. It's beautiful as well. And I think it was meant to be on a Jubilee. It brings back the vision of Day 2's the big boy Day on a president bracelet. But I love the Jubilee bracelet. It just gives you that breathability, it gives you that flexibility, it gives you that jewelry-esque look that you love from a Jubilee, and you put it on a slate dial, it just gives you everything you want with the contrast with the Ever Rose Gold as well. Nice updates from Rolex this year. Over 80 references were released, and just nice subtle updates all around the collection, which I think was a really good move from them.
This is the brand new Guilloche blue platinum case dial for the Rolex 1908. It's part of where Rolex has done blue dials for their platinum pieces, including the Platinum Daytona. And it's just really, really amazing looking. They're also done the open case back as well. So it's really a complete dress watch that Rolex feels like it's been lacking. It's even an upgrade. This is where it's kind of moving on from the Cellini. It's not just a Cellini replacement. It's going up the stairs versus just sideways. So it's amazing to have, a dress watch. You want something that's really, really not shouting at you, but it's whispering how amazing it is.
I like that, whispering how amazing it is, and it is going up the stairs when we think about Cellinis. And it makes you think of Cellini in your past because you have platinum, you have the glacier blue, and you have that beautiful texture on the dial. And this is my CQ's pick of the day because it's something that I love this watch. 1908, I was very polarized on what do I think of him when I finally got him in the metal. I loved it. But this in platinum with that beautiful dial, I can't wait to get this on the wrist. My pick of the day for sure.
So this is the 5236, and it is a salmon dial. It's an absolutely classic look for a Patek Philippe dress watch. It's something that we've seen for years and years, and this is a new addition.
Exactly. So the inline perpetual counter has been out for a little bit now, and this is just an update with the salmon dial. And salmon dials we've seen on a few different Patek Philippe's and always look great. And with the inline counter, the salmon dial is just perfect because the inline counters really clean looking complication. So when you put a beautiful color dial on it, it really brings out all the best features on the watch. So you get all the great contrast from having that beautiful salmon dial. And you love an inline complication because one, is very readable, you can see everything. But when you take a step back to figure out how they make everything work inline like that, it just kind of it blows your mind, right? So love to see that they brought this out in a very unique dial. And again, just another winner from the brand and a great introduction for 2024.
All right, so what's new about the 5164?
So this is the 5164G, which is the first time the Aquanaut travel time was done in white gold. The 5164A was a travel time done in steel, and that was discontinued this year. That's why this is so crazy, because we thought that this model would be gone forever, and they brought it back in white gold. And I love this because it's a really nice, I guess you call it like a cobalt blue dial, which I really enjoy. So precious metal Aquanaut travel time, just a really gorgeous all-around looking watch. I think this will do very, very well. And for all those who love a good aqua and I just want something a little bit heavier and just a really nice shade of blue, I think this will do very well. And I think it's a winner. A really good move by them, for sure.
So this is the Patek 5980 flyback chronograph. Tell me about it.
5980G on a denim strap, again with that kind of cobalt blue dial, I'm calling it. This is amazing because it gives you a 5980 and a little bit more of a casual design. I love that denim strap. I love that it's white gold. I love that blue that they're using. And again, another watch I really weren't expecting to come from the brand. We didn't think that they were moving fully away from the 5980, so didn't expect to see it to get one last hurrah. And in this kind of a little bit more casual format, I love it. This watch is one of the watches that have me really drooling here at this show, and very excited to get my hands on this watch, get it on the wrist. If you let me put this watch on the wrist, I don't think you will get it off my wrist without wrestling me down. But I really enjoy the look of this watch, and this is gonna go crazy when it hits the streets. But this is a great looking piece. 5980G. I think this is the one. This is the one.
So this is the new 5330 world time date. It has a similar style strap as the one we just saw. And tell me a little bit more about it, Suki.
Yeah, so this is really cool because they just discontinued one of the other world timers. They teased this at the Tokyo Exposition that was in 2023. So what's special about this world timer? It's a world timer with the dates on the outer edges of the dial. There you see you have a date wheel, and you got a little red indicator that has like a little stem that you can barely see because it's a basically glass or sapphire stem there that has a red indicator for your date. So you have all this information going on the dial with a beautiful engraved center dial as well. So it's a really well laid out complication. 40 millimeters. This one's in white gold. Beautiful blue dial on that, like you said, that denim kind of textured strap. I love it. Great introduction. Glad to see a world timer stays in the collection. Was a little bit worried when it discontinued the last piece. So the 5330 is here to stay, and another great world timer in the Patek Philippe lineup. All right, so we have the 5738. So this is a new golden ellipse on the black. I'm in love with this one as well. Rose gold with a black dial and a connected bracelet. I love Patek Philippe's on a bracelet, and they did a really good job on this one. Really unique design on the bracelet, and we all love a good golden ellipse. It has that unique shape to it. Beautiful black dial that goes really good with the rose gold as well. So gorgeous style, gorgeous shape, gorgeous bracelet. That makes a gorgeous watch. And if you're lucky to get this one, I don't think you'll ever let it leave the collection. Golden Lips is one of those pieces where they seldomly come into dealers. They're very special pieces. They give just a great blend of dressiness, classiness, and elusiveness as well when you're talking about Patek Philippe. Just really great pieces, and I'm so happy they brought out a new lips. It's been quite a while for one to come out. So good to see one of this size with a bracelet as well. This is going to do great. I love the texture on it. It's awesome.